we're back for some more Horizon Zero Dawn today. It is I, the Chupacabra man. We just killed some Oseram people that killed this guy's sister. So we're gonna find out why, maybe.
They're shattered. These look like Vanguard weapons. Something hit these stones. Something I've never seen before.
How would you know what hit these rocks? I mean, no offense, Aloy. You're a really good hunter. You're like the best tracker ever. But you're not exactly an expert on mining equipment. Just saying.
There's no blood on them. Ursa's men didn't fight back.
So this was, in fact, a trap. Something's going on here, and the Oseram must be in league with somebody.
Looks like you could mount some equipment on that thing.
Okay, there's a tripod. This is probably for a gun.
There, by the tripod. A used power cell.
Alright, so there's a power cell that... Maybe it's not a gun. This is an ancient facility of some variety, probably a communications hub. If I had to take a guess, I would say they're digging up some old equipment. But the question is, to my mind... what would be here? Like, these guys are interested in ancient weapons, for the most part. These aren't exactly people that are interested in, like, an old comms relay message from 200 years ago. I also, I can't remember if there's actually a time frame in this game yet. So how long has the Earth been returning to nature? Clearly long enough so that most of this technology is rusted out garbage. Oh no, they killed Horsachu! Damn it. I'll have to get a new one. They're literally oh, hi, Fox Boy. Where are you going? No, oh, fine. I'm investigating things, damn it. Stop tempting me with things I want, game. How dare you? Actually, is there anything else here? This is called the the Dimmed Bones. I was just double checking because I was seeing climb marks on everything. I was just checking to see if there was a vantage point here, because that's usually something you only see when vantage points are about to happen. So, I investigated up here, right? That's the tripod. That's the shattered nonsense. It says go back to the fork in the road, so I guess I'll do that. There's that outpost. Where am I? I'm really tempted to go over there and find that real quick. Let's do that, just because I don't want to come back up here later. Oh, this one's actually a proper horse this time. It's a proper grazer. And that's a tall neck. That's a dead tree. We're probably in part of Arizona or New Mexico right now. There's a lot of areas near Colorado Springs, but we didn't really go over, like, the Rockies, unless the Rockies have just changed that drastically. Which they could have. They sure could have. Okay, so somewhere around here is that damn flower. It's gotta be, because it's... Oh, yep, I was right. It was up on top of here. No, I don't want to ride the horse. Get off the horse. I want the thingy. I want the frickin' metal flower, please.
Such strange artifacts.
Okay, is there anything else up here? There's just like a view of this lake. / river, I guess. Okie doke, let's go check out that crossroads now. Wait, no, that's the robbing the rich quest. Okay, that's better. Okay, well, it's a good thing I came over here and didn't just dip out. Otherwise, I would have gone after the complete wrong quest. So I've started investigating the ambush site. I'm not really seeing anything else right now. There is a turkey up here. Why is there a turkey? Why is turkey happening? Alright, that's where I found the tripod. There's gotta be something else here. So let's get up a little bit of height so I can actually see. Come on, that's yellow. I can climb that. I know I can. Or maybe I can't because I'm impaired. Alright, cool. So that's the tripod. That's basically everything. I don't know what to tell you, man. Where is the guy? Here he is.
Please, use that second sight of yours. I have to know what really happened.
What?
What are those leather straps? Armor straps, cut with a knife, and a rock with blood on it. So much blood. A lot of people died here. A massacre.
Yeah, I'm still confused as to what this all means, to be honest.
This is Ursa's helmet. I thought she died in the field below, but it must have been here. All this trickery. For what? Feels like it's just to torture me.
I have a theory, but it takes a little imagination.
So far, your theories are better than other people's facts.
All right. I think the Oseram ambushed Ursa and her men with a new weapon. They mounted it on that tripod up there. It fires waves of force, maybe sound. Looks like it cracked the stone there. I think it paralyzes people instead of killing them. It dropped the vanguard right there. No blood on their weapons. No fight.
But why paralyze them if you're only gonna move them and gut them?
They were trying to hide something. Look here, a bloody rock.
That they used to smash Ursa's face in.
Or someone else's. These leather straps have been cut, as if they took the armor off someone.
That can't be. Her body is lying in state in Meridian. I saw it.
You said she was unrecognizable. Maybe they switched another body into her armor, someone around the same size, and mutilated it enough, so it could have been anyone. Even Ursa.
So I was half right, is what they're saying.
Go back
Okay,
to
that's
Meridian.
cool.
Take another look at that body. If it's really Ursa, of course I'm wrong. But if I'm right...
Then my sister could be alive. I'm going. Meet me back there when you can.
Bring everybody, man. We're killing everyone. We're getting so much revenge, dude. Okay, that was for a lot of XP. I'm getting the levels in left and right. Alright. So what is this jumping spot for? I need to check this out. Cool things might be up here. It's probably for murdering people, but I'm just curious. Yeah, these were definitely satellites at some point. Or satellite dishes, I should say. Okie doke. Hey, goodie box, yeah.
Got too much already.
I'll take all that. And now the eternal quest for additional healing juice begins anew. What is that thing way off over there? What is that? I guess that's just more of the buggy lighting engine. Oh well. Well, let's go ahead and figure out where the next quest is. I'm going to follow this quest to its eventual logical conclusion. Because I want to visit the Palace of the Sun. Which would mean that that other building isn't the Palace of the Sun, it's the Temple of the Sun. That really tall, imposing spire. So let's travel here. And let's do the thing, because that's just faster. Okay, so now we're back in the Steel Meridian area. I'm gonna go ahead and quick save while we are here. And we are gonna go talk to What's-His-Face about What's-His-Sister. And rob more people, apparently, for 14 bucks. It's really everything I dreamed it could be. So let's do the stuff with the things. You know what I'm probably gonna do while I'm here, because there's like a zillion vendors? I'm going to see if there's anybody that I can get some, like, resources from.
Yes, you look capable. You might do. Come here.
I still need a fox skin. I've killed like a zillion foxes and wiped out entire species, and still have not gotten a fox skin at all. What does a guy gotta do for that? I mean, really. Alright, well, he was useless. There's so many vendors, like, for real. So what was that guy? That was the specialty guy. Alright, let's find out what Mr. or Mrs. Machine Resources vendor has. Is it only Nora that run around with a pocket full of flowers to heal themselves? That might be what's going on here. Yeah, you just sell pieces of other dead animals, so I don't really care. Okay, well. Guess we'll just go talk to Erend then. He's gonna be in the palace, and the king is probably gonna be really, really pissed off.
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as Blameless Marad. Please come with me. You're needed for an important consultation.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be without further delay. Follow me, please.
This guy has, like, sinister,
Yes,
but sort of friendly
favor.
vizier written all over him.
Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you, the machine tamer with a curious eye for detail. It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Too late.
Oh yeah, this guy is like a career politician for sure. He has got that whole vibe about him. He's just like, I find you intriguing, my dear. Brr, 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 brr.
I've been here for 2 hours, and this Nora goes to the front.
Let's bug out his pathing to see what he does. Aha!
Ignore them.
Take that,
Like
game.
children who whine when they don't get a second helping of dessert.
Alright, well that was
What's
fun.
the Sun King like?
The most important thing is what he isn't like. His father.
Oh, I bet he's like 5, isn't he? Is this an elevator? Oh. Never mind, he's an adult. I would have laughed, though, if he was like 5, though.
She who sees the unseen. Welcome. It would seem you have done me a great service. Erend, tell her what you found.
I checked Ursa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ursa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Dervahl.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ursa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchcliff.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguardsmen. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well. Erend, Murad, let me discuss it with her privately.
I bet he wants to hit on us too.
I hate to impose further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
You know what? Like, I like his tattoos around his eyes, but could you imagine getting those? Like having like a needle that close to your eyeballs, the important things used for seeing stuff? That is... Ugh, it just makes my skin crawl just thinking about it. Alright, so what do we want to ask?
Who is Dervahl exactly?
To understand Dervahl, you must first understand my father. He truly thought of himself as a sun god. His mind was broken. He believed that blood sacrifice would solve, well, everything. So he raided the other tribes for victims, especially the Oseram. Dervahl fought back. He crafted powerful weapons and rallied his people. My father responded with the ultimate cruelty. He captured Dervahl's wife and daughter and sacrificed them in the Sun Ring.
Wow, this guy seems like he has valid reason to loathe everything about the Carja. That is, pretty fucked.
It sounds like Ursa means a lot to you.
Without her Oseram
Ooh, you know
band,
what? I bet they're a thing. I bet they're an item.
an end.
And that's why he's gonna go for broke for this.
Since then, it has been difficult to maintain peace between our tribes. But Ursa has a way of making her people see reason. So you see, I need her back at my side. And quickly.
You know, his armor would make a really cool cosplay, too. I really like that headdress.
So, why would Dervahl go to so much trouble to kidnap Ursa?
He felt she betrayed him. She fought by his side until she realized he planned to raise Meridian and butcher its people. And she came to me. Together, we stopped him and liberated the city from my father. Dervahl has spent every moment since trying to get revenge. Mostly on the other Oseram who fought with us. He made so many powerful enemies. I thought we'd seen the last of him. I was wrong.
I'd like to ask you something about the Sundom and its politics.
By all means.
What can you tell me about the Shadow Carja? What do they have to do with Ursa?
They are remnants of my father's regime, holding out at the fortress of Sunfall to the west. Like him, they care only for domination, and seek to draw upon the power of the sun by spilling blood in its name. Since Ursa helped me take this city from them, they were perfect scapegoats. Dervahl knew this, of course, and planned it well.
Your politics seem very complicated. The Oseram are friends, but enemies too?
I couldn't have liberated Meridian without the help of Ursa and her Oseram freebooters. Many of them have settled here. But the Ealdormen of the Oseram clans in the claim have become jealous of their success. So have many Carja nobles. It's a volatile situation, especially given the fact that my father raided the Oseram for years. Ursa helps keep the peace, promising a future based on mutual gain. But some, like Dervahl, will never let go of their venom.
They call you a sun god who killed his own father in order to unite the tribes in harmony. Is any of it true?
They say you can see the invisible, split an arrow at 50 paces, and tame machines at a glance. How much of that is true?
It's not too far off.
Well, I would like to unite the tribes in harmony, but you saw how many courtiers I have to deal with first. Maybe next week.
Quite a place you've got here. You can almost see the little people below the mesa.
You don't approve? Well, I have a secret for you. Neither do I. But we must be patient. Change won't come in a single sunrise.
But will it happen at all, while men live in palaces?
It might. Eventually. If people like you help me bring it about.
I like how we're talking about people in palaces like we really have any understanding of that political situation. We've been living in a house in the middle of nowhere, not talking to people except for Rost our entire lives. And probably the other banished people within the Nora. The Nora have probably the most dickish system of punishment that I think I've ever seen.
I need to get going.
I know. Well, they say kings should never beg. But please, help me find Ursa.
Who says that?
Well, Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions.
Well, alright. What do you see from over here? I guess you can just see everyone walking up. I guess I should have looked up when I walked in. It seems like if one well-placed arrow would just nail him, you could just shoot him from over there at the entryway. This dude is like the least protected dude in the planet. Ooh, can I rob him?
What do you need?
Whoops.
I have to go.
Understood.
Alright, what does this notebook say? The founding of Meridian. We are Carja. In us is the blood of those led by Ahriman from the persecution and pursuit. So long ago. Out of the far savage east we came, guardians of a treasure greater than land or metal. The leaves of the old ones. Ahriman found the leaves in a ruin, picked out by a beam of sunlight, and he recognized at once their importance. Within was etched the first teachings of how to observe the sun, to recognize its guidance and to understand the place of man. From out of the leaves came the first glyphs, the first writing, so our knowledge could last longer than voices. But when our forefathers offered to share this gift, they were driven out by those they had once called tribesfolk. These ones feared to have the light of knowledge brought to bear on their ignorance, or were jealous of its power. And so began the long wandering of our people, trusting only that the sun would guide them and deliver them from barbarian tribes. Wait, so they have some ancient writings from before the war? I want that. I want to read that because it's probably not, it probably doesn't actually say shit about the sun at all. The path was hard, marked by the stones of families who fell along the wayside. Even Ahriman's own. The persecution was unceasing. From those without purpose, only the desire to debase and destroy. But the faith of the Carja was rewarded with a distant vision. A tower like a solid ray of the sun, holding on the horizon, flashing. Even as their enemies descended upon them, Ahriman followed the flight of the Glinthawks, leading his people through looming canyons and teeming jungles. Again they saw the tower, so close now it seemed to reach the very sun itself. They saw that the Glinthawks perched upon it. Beneath the light of the sun, the tower of the spire cast its long shadow upon the mesa across the verdant valley. Ahriman knew he found a haven for the tribe, as this place was shunned by those without his faith, who cowered from the magnificence of the spire or the shining feathers of the Glinthawks. He named this place Meridian from the passage in the leaves, and the tribe settled down in the protection of the great mesa. And they went from persecuted to persecutors. That's usually what happens in human culture. Truly the sun gave much to the descendants of our forefathers, granting Meridian Great harvest and prosperity in the bounds of the Sundom for as far as its light touched. In time, seeing Meridian shielded us from the dark arrows and plots of our foes, other foreigners brought trade and tribute. Okay. That's cool. Alright, well I guess that's probably it for this one. Looks like there might be some other goodies in here. What do we have here? The Sun Kings, a record made of sun-worn parchment, its glyphs inlaid with gold and detailing. Alright, I'll be able to read that some other time. I think we'll leave off here for right now. We've got some more story going. There's a lot of people that need to be murdered in this game, and here I thought we were just about done with it. Like, I thought we were more than halfway through this game, but I believe I was very, very wrong, so... yeah, that's all I got for right now. We're gonna go murder more people next time, I suppose. So until next time, I've been your host, Larry. This has been Horizon Zero Dawn. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye! Ooh, there's a secret place underneath the kingdom. I'm gonna go steal stuff.